I'll just spend time on one more story and we'll move in the interest of covering the material. The ability to shape the market is slightly different than understanding your customer. So Intel is a great example, was a great example, and hopefully they again regain that prominence of shaping the market. So what they did was they were able to predict the future. Moore's law, for example, the transistor density will double every 18 months. But that was the nature of the company. Otherwise, just imagine a chip maker decided how the computers were to be. It should have been the other way around. Right? The computer maker should have given the specifications for the chip maker. But that was not the case because Intel shaped the market, they understood the market, they made the market happen. So you go through these, and each company has a different way of being able to create. Similarly, each company has a different way to nurture. 3M, for example, the Post-it note, it was a failed adhesive. The reason for its success was because they talked about it. The person who made that adhesive spoke about it, and the person who needed such an adhesive for putting stickies on his choir book for weekend music at his church, and that's how the Post-it note was created. But the company took a bet on something like that and put money behind it. So that's all part of the nurturing aspect of innovation. And change is very difficult. When you're the most successful, can you change? And so that's where there are very few stories to tell, but one good one is Netflix. Netflix changed the market by introducing mail-in of CDs when there was a video library of tapes. But simultaneously, they started looking at sending content over the bandwidth which was hardly there. So just imagine a company, when you're talking about hardly bandwidth existing, they're already talking about sending OTT, over the top video streams. And so that's a great example of thinking about change. But these are old examples, but there are many new examples as well. Think about Airbnb or one of the many companies which are part of the sharing economy.